All right, so I'm gonna need mic checks from y'all. So make sure that we can get that from you guys.
Just say when.
All right, let's see. Making sure everything is good and set up. All right. Yeah, so John, tell me a thing.
Um,
You're at level 100.
Video
Be
games are
excited.
better if you can play original cartridges.
Yeah, you've been playing some old games. That's cool. Joseph.
Uh, I got Victory Royale earlier today when I took a break. It was totally cool.
Sweet.
And I lost to Batman who was hiding in a truck. He jumped out and shot me. It was super good move.
Nice, nice. Okay, John,
I got second
check.
place on that one.
Nice. John, check with you one more time.
Hola. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right, okay, we are good. You guys are a little soft, so make sure to be projecting, and we're good to go. So, guys, welcome to the stream. We can do audio checks, all that kind of stuff. I had learned this to be a really important thing on a previous stream, to make sure that audio is good and sounding right and all of that. So, I am here with my two brothers, Joseph and John. Thank you guys so much for joining in. And we're gonna be doing some trios here on Fortnite, and yeah, hanging out, chatting, and we kind of decided that we would discuss travel experiences. John and I recently came back from visiting southern Utah. It was beautiful, amazing. I have a couple of posts about that on my Nerd Morning Instagram, which is at Nerd Morning. Just a couple there, and there's more posts other places too. But that was a super cool experience. A bucket list item for me has always been going to see Delicate Arch, and it was honestly quite thrilling to go and see that. So
I've
that was
never
something that we
been
did.
I've never been to the Arch areas. I've been to Zion. I've been to
Uh-huh.
um, St. George area a lot, or several times, I should say.
Yeah,
But I've
that
never made it over to the eastern side with all the arches and
yeah,
stuff.
towards like the Moab area.
So that's
It
cool.
was
Yeah.
fun. I recommend it. Personally, it
Yeah.
was blast.
So what type of things have you guys seen that was just like really, really amazing? And where were you guys when you were like, oh wow, this is a amazing place, an amazing experience?
Oh, I remember seeing the Amazon for the first time from the
Uh-huh.
air. Right in the middle of it, there are two main rivers that come together that form the Amazon,
Yeah.
or the main part of the Amazon that we all think about. And one of them is really dark, kind
Like
of, it looks
like
like
dirty?
black. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
well, not dirty, just dark, dark. And
Okay.
the other one is more normal, even kind of muddy looking.
Yeah.
And when they meet up together, they don't mix. They stay side by side, and you can see the distinct color difference
That's
for
fascinating.
miles and miles.
What a
So
what a
our
cool
tour
thing to
company,
see.
that was really awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
I love
landing.
that. You're
I'm
landing
planning on
at
buying
the
Lara.
Okay. That sounds cool. I want to buy her grappling bow,
All right, let's have you do that first.
and we've got company.
Oh yeah, coming this close this soon after the jump, yeah.
So that I think is really really cool. You have done the most international travel out of the three of us, um, and I think that's just super cool. I'm doing a shakedown, find these guys. Yeah, overall, like don't know where, like, what was some of the more interesting experiences or places that you saw while you were at, um,
In
uh,
Brazil.
in Brazil.
Yeah, definitely. Um,
Hey, Jeremy, did you buy your
the
bow?
meeting of the
Yeah.
waters was really cool.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have like any awesome Amazon experiences. Like I didn't get to eat alligator or snakes and stuff because I was there for church stuff. So it
Uh-huh.
was more be nice and talk to the people and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, Pancake Head over here is
Robinson,
man.
welcome, welcome.
Oh, he got me. Help! Help!
What
Help!
did you do?
Jeremy, all I have is a bow.
Okay, I've
I
got
threw
weapons.
grenades at a
If
pancake
you would,
head.
get my back, I'll revive Joseph.
Okay, I'll watch.
Just so somebody's like watching.
Yeah, I think Brazil would be a really cool place to go and see. I'd be really interested to, like, I don't know, see things that would like talk about the culture, ancestral
Oh
culture
yeah,
specifically.
there's
Um,
definitely plenty of that. Yep.
that is one of the things that I am excited about the new Wonder Girl comic.
Yep.
Is that they're going to be talking and exploring some of that culture, which is something I just don't know much about, you know?
Uh huh.
And I'm excited to learn some more. And that comes out this week. So that's
Cool.
uh that's a thing for people who are interested in that
Ooh,
to
Raptor,
note.
Raptor, Jeremy.
Yeah. It's right now chasing something else.
He's chasing a frog.
So John, how about you? What are some places that you've traveled that were like really, really cool?
Um, I'm kind of boring. One of the most interesting places I've been to is Reno, Nevada. Not really sure
Okay.
if that's classified as like the most out there places, but it. I had fun.
Uh-huh. What'd you do while you were in Reno?
I went to a convention. So,
Cool, cool.
classic fun stuff.
Yeah,
Had a blast.
conventions are interesting and cool. I have not been to a convention in a long time, and I'm feeling it. I'm ready for my.
Oh, head out, guys.
Okay, so yeah, Joseph's got some
Baby duty.
baby duty, so he's gonna be coming in and out. So we'll have to excuse him.
He has a little bit. If we leave him a car or something, he could possibly make it.
That's an interesting idea. Something we could do. I'm going to upgrade my guns and spend some money.
This car can't go anywhere.
So, John, for you, what has been your favorite convention that you've gone to? Rug,
Um,
what's up?
Annex in Salt Lake is probably one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
It's just a good classic.
Yeah, it's been a good convention. I've enjoyed that one. It's a very standard nerd convention. It focuses a lot on the fandom groups, like with actors and stuff like that. Like that's kind of their emphasis. But they do have some cool comic creators that they get to, and I would love to see more comic creators at the conventions I go to.
Need a ride?
Nice, yeah,
Thinking we
thanks.
could make it south pretty quick in a car for a bit.
Yeah,
But yeah, conventions of all sorts and all kinds. Anything from Ren Fair to um, um, comic conventions. There's just all sorts of good
yeah.
stuff.
What's your favorite thing to do while you're at a convention?
Meet new people is a really fun thing. You can kind
Yeah,
of
I
get a
like
little bit
that.
of everything.
Yeah, I think that it's a really cool place that you're able to meet people, interact. Also, do you guys have a mechanical bow?
Here you go. I'll give you one. Just give me a moment.
I have a makeshift I can give you.
Mechanical bow.
Ooh,
All yours.
mechanical bow. Um, I'm gonna light this because it was wanting me to. Oh man, guys, check this out. Explodey
Time to go.
bow.
Oh, did our car wash away?
Storm, time to go.
Nope. That's interesting. Joseph, have you been to any like nerd style conventions?
Sadly, no. There's the huge one here in Atlanta every year, Dragon Con.
Who's driving?
Me.
Hold on.
Okay.
I can tell.
You can tell. Oh man, slam my driving skills. Yeah, I'm sometimes not the greatest. I'm like just barely outside.
Hey,
Alright.
I found some grenades here if you're going for that mechanical bow. Mechanical bow and grenades. Somebody
I've
is.
got an explodey bow already. And I
Oh,
have
okay.
a grappling bow, which is cool, but you know. So I'm gonna leave those. I'm gonna drive Joseph forward to that next phase area.
That's a good idea.
Since he's in the car, I can move him around. That's a really convenient thing. So, one of the things that I really love at conventions is to talk to the different creatives. I love going to Artist Alley and talking to the artists and especially the people who create comics. And I
Oh yeah.
love going and saying, tell me about what, inspired you to make a comic. What were the processes, the things that you had to deal with in order to be able to get that project accomplished. I love all of those type of ideas and talking to those type of people. When you talked about like meeting people at conventions, and that is something I find really cool to be able to do. Also, I really enjoy talking to different like cosplayers and people like that. And since I do a little bit of cosplay, posted one on my main channel of a cosplay actually today, thanks to John helping me shoot that. Like yeah, that's some fun, interesting people to meet with because of some of those similar interests.
Yeah, for sure.
Going back to kind of like travel and traveling, which is we were associated. We were around that ballpark of topping conversation. Where is a place that you would love to be able to visit?
Well, Japan is my go-to answer here, but I'm also gonna say I would love to see New York City, like proper.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like it would be an experience for sure.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I mean, yeah, I'd love to do that. There's a lot of comic people inside of the New York area. And so I see people who like do Instagram comic reviews, something that I kind of do as well. And then like they're going to street performances in their town, which is New York City. And I'm like, these just look so cool. And then they also have things like people who are doing just cool things as because the comic community is a part of like that New York City experience. That's like where Marvel has been for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have a comic book movie without killing New York City somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just been so ingrained, so deeply connected as part of that story experience. So need more wood. Costs 200 to light that one.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I took out a few people while you were fishing.
I took out one guy. I did an
There's like two people
explodey
over
bow.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, is Joseph still in the car?
He's standing by the building over here.
Okay, because it's probably about time to drive him to the next location or something.
Yeah. I don't know if he will be in a drivable situation, so we're gonna just hope that he will be alive.
You can't like shove your buddies or anything, so you can't even
Uh-uh.
like push him in that direction.
Oh man! So just letting you guys know, with my older brother Joseph, he is kind of like a baby duty, I guess you could say. He's watching the family, kid, baby asleep, and so he's hopping up and down every once in a while.
Mhm.
So, tell me a little bit more about your interest in visiting Japan. I have similar feelings. Love to be able to travel to Japan.
Well,
Uh,
part of it is I want to visit Japan just for how like overly respectful the culture is. I
okay.
mean, there's a high like level of just decency and respect as just part of the ingrained culture, and I think that is something that I find fascinating.
Yeah, you
It's,
resonate with that.
it's a level of like people just taking care of each other, and I'm getting
Yeah.
shot at downstairs.
From below?
Yep.
I cannot see this person.
Right about where that bush is, but a little farther up.
Oh man, they nailed me hard. Oh gosh.
You good?
Yeah, I just have no
Yeah, the
health.
storm just got
Oh
Joseph.
man, if I would have been like 20 seconds sooner, I had bandages. Oh well.
I know, I don't have bandages right now. John's getting some heavy attack. We're down to the top 7 in this match, which is pretty awesome. Oh, got some of their shielding.
I have some of them on fire.
Oh yeah, light that on fire. We've got 5 players. Oh, they're down.
Alright, that one's
Alright,
eliminated.
so we've
I
got
think they have a
2
buddy
of
down
us and 2 of somebody else.
there. At least it's a fair fight. Sorry,
Yeah,
Joseph, we
because Joseph's
can't really
gone.
get to you. Okay, is it worth it to go down and try to steal stuff?
Maybe because I don't have health, and I need health in
I
order to be
have
able to be
a health
useful.
packet.
Also, if you want an explodey bow option or ammo
It's
or
probably good for towards the end.
are they fighting? Not us.
Possibly raptors.
Um,
You gonna take that legendary gun or?
yeah, it was mine actually. I was just trying to take the shielding. I just swapped with that, which was foolish. Oh, right here.
That was it.
Oh, that was the
The other
shot we
person must
just
have died from a
won.
raptor.
Yeah, and they were just barely surviving. Hey, Joseph. Looks
All
like
right.
Joseph switched from player to viewer. It looks like woohoo! All right, we're gonna
All right.
return
To
to
lobby.
lobby. Yeah, should we be switching to a two-player mode, Joseph, or are we going to be good at doing a trios again? We'll find out. He'll let us know. Just do a bit. Okay. So let's see. So John, if you let's see. Do I have to?
You're in charge of the party.
Yeah. All right. So do I
I
need?
believe
How
you can
about
go up to Joseph's manage, and I think you can.
play one as a duo? Okay. Let's change to duos. Let's see if we can. We can't because Joseph's in the party.
Mm,
So we need to what? Have him leave the party? I don't even know how to do that. Can I kick someone out or do I just give him the manage things?
I think you can.
Kick. All right. Kicking him out for right now. Hopefully he can jump back in. Now we can change to duos.
All right.
And
Joseph just needs a
let's
little bit of time.
yeah. When you got a family and you got to take care of your family is something you got to take care of,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a good thing and important. Spire assassin outfit. Now we're gonna be two different style of Joe's cheery face. I know. Oh man, Joseph, it's okay. All right, duos. Let's go. Look at us. Two different Spire assassin with two different styles of Spire assassin. I love it.
This is
I
gonna be pretty
almost have
good.
her settled. Okay. So Uh, when we're talking about like Japan and traveling the things different things, like I really like that idea because I would love to travel to Japan. I would love to be able to go there. I mean, for a lot of different reasons, but one of the big things is because I'm an uber nerd, and that's where a lot of the things that I love that are nerdy have originated. I mean,
Well,
I
yeah.
didn't
I mean, you could go to somewhere like the Pokemon Center store, and it's like
right.
about the size of a small mall, and it's just Pokemon.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, honestly.
I mean, they
Uh,
have all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah. What would you want to see most?
like specifically in Japan
Yeah.
or oh man, so I would really oh gosh. I mean the blossoms is a thing that they're really well known for, and that would be really cool and exciting to go and see. I I would love. I honestly don't know if I have like, really good specifics. I mean, I'd love to see their architecture, their house designs, the traditional historical stuff, as well as their newer skyscrapers. Both are really unique and distinct, particularly in contrast to what I have experienced so far in my travels. So that would be a cool, interesting thing, I think, for me. But like specific places. I honestly don't know like enough. I mean, I think, obviously there'd be cool things to see and do in Tokyo or, places like that. But um yeah.
It'd be
What
fun
about
to see
you?
like
What are your
hiking
some of
scene.
your like specifics?
Um, I would love to see Nintendo proper, even though it's a little itty bitty building. It's actually not half as fancy as you'd think.
Yeah.
Um, but
But yeah,
it's
I mean
still
that could be a pretty cool thing.
um, um, it. I think I just have a blast just like visiting several places. Like Mount Fuji would be fun to see.
Yeah, honestly, I love hiking and I love climbing mountains, and it's
Yeah,
honestly it's a little more challenging for me now because I have chronic illness stuff that I have to I deal with and account for, which I didn't have to when I was younger when I'd start climbing mountains all the time. But I mean, Mount Fuji would be an amazing hiking experience. And
yeah.
it's not one for the faint of heart though, so I don't know if it'd be something I could actually like scale, but hiking in Mount Fuji would be a cool like bucket list item type of experience.
Oh,
Uh,
for
yeah,
sure.
but yeah, I've really loved hiking, climbing mountains. Tell me about an experience climbing the mountains that you've enjoyed or resonated with.
You remember Bora, right?
Oh yeah, okay guys. So this was in Idaho, and this was an incredible experience. I'll let you kind of finish your thought on it, and then I'll tell you guys a little bit about kind of my experience with Bora. Did you get both those guys?
I remember like the thunderstorm is the biggest thing. Like climbing
Yeah,
up and try making our way back down, kind of slowly, and just running into little bits of everything as we go.
yeah,
But that like you could feel the air like crackling in your teeth is like a weird way of describing it because
yeah,
like there's just so much energy in it.
yeah. It was an amazing experience. Joseph, are you on speakable terms
Yep,
now?
I'm here.
You're
Yep.
here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're talking
Hey.
about climbing
Jimmy, I
a.
found somebody downstairs
Yeah.
here.
Well, I knew that there was somebody there, and why did you? Holy cow!
All right.
What?
Oh,
How did I was like,
they
I don't
got you with a
know.
harpoon gun?
Yeah, they got me with a harpoon gun. I shot them repeatedly with a shotgun, but it looks like I didn't have enough
You
ump.
must have missed
All right, well,
just
let's
a little
return to
bit.
lobby. Pull Joseph in on the next round. Is that what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
ready for?
This was just a.
Yep,
Yeah, it was
I'm
just
ready.
good.
Yeah, yeah. Quick little intermediary experience.
Yep.
Um,
Instead of
so
just quick comforts, I took a little time and let
yeah,
her calm down. So hopefully we're good.
cool. Well, glad you being a good dad, taking care of your kid. That's important.
Mhm.
So okay, Bora. This mountain is located in Idaho, and it
Oh.
was an
Uh-huh.
amazing, crazy hiking experience. I was a pretty young kid, John even younger. We both did this together, and I remember scampering up this thing like a little rabbit. I was zipped up the mountain, and I'm here sitting on the top of the mountain, and I'm seeing these giant clouds rolling in, and I'm like, wow, those are real far. Those are real cool. And then sitting longer up there and going, wow, those are getting closer, and my group is not really
Yep.
up here yet. And then people finally showing up and they're like, hey, we really need to turn around because this is a storm that's rolling in, and going, okay. And when you hike up Bora, there's like the mountainside that's regular. John, when you're ready to ready up. Um,
Yeah.
and it is there's a spot called Chicken Out Ridge, and it's called
Oh,
Chicken Out because it's where you
this
like you
is actually
look
why we were
down.
late.
right? You look down on
Coming
one
up here,
side, and
we
it's
didn't know what
like
the
a
trail
100-foot
was.
drop, and you go this other way, and it's like I don't know, like a 50-foot drop. It's very sheer. You're kind of hiking up on the spine, and it's like a rock ledges that you kind of have to like boulder over that are like I don't know 2 feet, 3 feet, 5 feet, whatever that you have that you're scaling over the top of while you have these drop offs. Thus, people chicken out at Chicken Out Ridge. And when we got to the top, and I was waiting there, and the storm rolls in. It's a thunderstorm, as John mentioned, and it was wild to be up there to feel the electricity surging up through, like in preparation for lightning strikes, and feeling it like like electrify your body, and like there's like a buzz in my like teeth, and like it was a crazy experience that was probably really dangerous, but I just remember having the most excitement in my young youthful I can live through anything because I don't understand like the like death or whatever stage, and just going, this was the most amazing, cool, noteworthy experience. And then we had to climb down off the Chicken Out Ridge while it was pouring rain, thus really slick, having those cliffs on either side, also trying to hug against the ground every once in a while
Your teeth are
the
buzzing.
electricity is like surging, and then you're waiting for it to dissipate so you can hike down a little bit farther, and then you hug against the rocks in order to make it so you're not like a lightning target, you know?
Check it out. You gotta see this.
All right, I'm ready. Ooh, that's some good skills there. Look at you. Have listened
I never
to.
made it to Mount Bora when we were in Idaho.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Um,
So,
Yeah.
real quick, I tagged our new little island over there.
oh yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've been to that one.
Yeah, it's
try and-
interesting. Try to let's do
Try to
it
figure that one
without
out.
taking the item. I'm gonna try to climb up to the little like rift thing on the
Yeah,
top
figure
area.
out the-
Yeah.
Figure it out
Um,
before this.
Yes, Robinson, I did listen to that after that stream, Sinners from Friends Country. That was a cool song. I appreciate the recommendation. That was great. It's from an earlier stream. We talked music for a bit. So that was a very interesting mountain that we climbed. That was a pretty cool experience. Joseph, how about you? What was one of you've climbed some mountains, done things like that. Do you have any hiking or mountaineering type of experiences or stories that you thought were, I don't know, noteworthy?
Yeah, I got a good one.
Okay.
Senior year, going on hiking up the Wellsville Mountains with a bunch of friends. Just a little note about the Wellsville Mountains: they are the steepest mountains in the world. Like the base to height ratio, how wide the base is, they are the steepest.
These
And
are
so
Yellowstone-ish?
No, they're by Logan.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going
Wow.
up this
Can I take that?
steep
If you take it,
mountain,
she will try to kill you.
switchbacks,
Shoot her, John, shoot her. I don't have a weapon, so I can't shoot her.
I just ran
So
out
I'm
of ammo.
helping John.
Yep. I'm trying to find a gun so I can help too.
I'm down.
I got a gun. I'm gonna help. Yeah. So a really steep experience.
Really steep mountain, and I look over, and our teacher, our advisor that was going up with us,
Uh huh.
he's putting rocks in my friend's backpack. Like, he does this the whole way up.
Oh my gosh.
We finally get to the top, and he goes to get out his lunch, and he's just like, what in the world? it was so amusing. It was one of those, oh yeah, all the little things pile up in life type moments of
Yeah,
example
yeah.
thing.
You
Like,
totally build an
yep,
analogy out of that.
right. Just little things come and go, and you might not notice them, but they
Oh
add up.
man,
So
that's
That
so
hilarious.
funny. What an interesting teaching moment as well that the teacher created, and that poor guy.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it was really funny because he's pulling out like 30 rocks.
Now these I'm
Yeah.
imagining weren't like massive rocks, but they were somewhat like
No,
substantial after,
uh,
especially cumulatively.
yeah, like half a fist. Yeah, so not a decent sized rock by itself, but
Yeah,
um, just not huge, not enough that adding one made a difference.
yeah,
So but it was a really fun hike too. But I just can't forget that as a hiking experience.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever
That's
talked with these NPCs. I know I have talked with Bernadette so one time.
that's such an interesting experience.
Okay, this is apparently shooting skeet, but I can't see them. Huh. Anyway, I'm amused. Yeah. So that's my big one. I've done a lot of other backpacking hikes and things. So,
Yeah,
but that one alone is forever ingrained.
that's such an interesting experience. One of the hikes that I really loved climbing up a certain mountain is there's a mountain that's I would say pretty famous called Mount Timpanogos,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
that one is one that people will traditionally try to hike in the middle of the night. You like head out and get there between like 1 or 2 a.m. and then you hike all the way until like it's sunrise and you get to the top onto the and watch the sunrise. That's like a thing that's pretty common to do at that
Yeah.
mountain. And it's a pretty rigorous climb, but it's a pretty safe climb depending on like there's two different ways up, but on one of the ways it's like, there's not like any like big ledges that you're going to be falling off, obviously some, but like they're far away enough from the trail that it's a pretty safe climb in the nighttime. Not that someone couldn't find a way to get hurt, obviously. But one of the most amazing things was there's a certain spot where you kind of level out on this plateau, and then you have the rest of the mountain in front of you, and you could see this trail of lights sparkling their way up the side of the mountain. And I
Uh,
thought it was a gorgeous, amazing like thing to see. I felt like it was from a fantasy book. It was just a really, really interesting image that only could have been created by that type of a circumstance.
yeah.
And like I don't know, it felt like it was like a exodus of elves, or something like Lord of the Rings or whatever. Like it was cool, and that's something I really like. That's a hiking experience that I really treasure beyond the aspect of the hike itself, which is just seeing
Right.
that.
Right. I wish I could jump this high in real life.
I was
Ugh.
like thinking
Right?
about video
You got
games.
some pretty solid hops in this game. I mean, you can obviously upgrade your hop status, which is nice, but or if anyone sees like a gas can or a firefly, I've got a bow I need to
Fireflies
upgrade.
are usually around this place pretty good.
See this? No monies. Do we want to try to go get that chest?
Where?
We're right
The
next to
blue
it, might
drop?
as well.
Oh, Yeah, let's go get it.
Make life interesting.
It's like really, really early, I think, in this match to try to get that, but it's just sitting there.
And we're so far out, there aren't going to be tons of people over here.
Yeah, I mean, we could maybe
I mean, if
have to
we're really
fight
worried, we can go
one
to
team.
the Slurp Lake, uh, like Slurpy Swamp little lake there to heal up a bit. So
Yep.
just chill in the water, defend some territory.
Mm-hmm. Well. Oh, man.
You need a gas can, Jeremy?
Yeah,
Right there.
perfect.
I'm gonna go sit in some slurpy swamp for a sec.
Okay.
Swamp water? Yeah. I will join you.
I don't need to, but I guess I will.
You can be the backup.
This is our little spa experience. So, one of the hikes that I did that was probably not the wisest thing looking back on it is there was this mountain that I lived by, not that was pretty close to me when I was in college, and
Right?
there's like most
What is
everyone
Papa
goes
B
to
done?
this waterfall spot, and at the waterfall though, like you can look at it from the base, and a lot of people just go there on this like walking path and look at the base, and then there's a spot that you can hike to this like the top of the lower part of the or the bottom of the lower falls, and
Mm-hmm.
then some other people go and try to climb to the bottom of the upper falls. But then you can start bouldering and climbing cliff faces and do some little bit more extreme type hiking, and you can get to the top
Somebody
of
else
the
over here.
waterfall, and then you can even go even farther and try to go to the top of the mountain. And pretty much, though, doing that, you climb a pretty rigorous path. Like literally, like I climbed cliff faces that were like 20 feet or more on some of those spots. And I look back and go, that was cool, but I should have had buddies. And, things you learn again as you adventure.
He's down. He has a buddy somewhere.
Alright.
They gave me
If given the
no
option, I would
arrows.
love to throw my shockwave grenade at someone and just make them go, "Hey, what in the world? I got
Yeah?
thrown 50 feet."
That'd
Just
be
for
a good
fun.
thing.
Just for tickles.
Yeah, I like that plan. That sounds
So.
like a fun experience.
Oh, here's fireflies. Oop. Jeremy, I think someone's shooting at you from behind. Whoa.
Oh, well, I'm taking out someone trying to shoot at me in the front.
Okay, maybe I have the direction wrong. Alright, I'm ready now.
Just give that little bit of extra.
I'm going to go up and heal from them slurps up here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what other travel-themed adventures have you guys been on that you think are like, wow, that was such a cool thing, or what have you?
Up here in Tennessee, there is I say up here, I'm down from you guys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Tennessee, okay.
In Tennessee, eastern Tennessee, just north of the Smoky Mountains, there is
Not
a
the Misty Mountains,
cave-
guys.
Right.
That was not you.
Ah! Someone shockwaved me! Oh, can't even believe it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, fire. But it's a cave with an underground lake.
Uh-huh.
So you
Okay.
can
Do
actually
you have a
go
shotgun,
in.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna need it.
Hiding behind a wall. You can go in and actually get in boats in there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
go
right
in
there,
this
Jeremy.
lake.
Right on the other side of the wall there.
Yeah.
It blocks me in just so they could shoot me. They're right behind that. See where they're building there? That's
Yeah.
right where I died.
I'm at 36, but you know, kill them first. If you can.
Oh, I got them
Oh,
one
no.
shot, but then I was gone. Ooh.
Hey, that was a pretty good round.
Yeah.
We started out in the middle of nowhere. That's that time, so I feel like we're a little bit out of our element, but that was good.
Crazy builders like this, yeah, it's.
I like taking out crazy builders with explosive something from afar, if possible.
Yeah.
Yep,
I try to
yep.
fight builders far away, not close up.
Or if they're idiots and they're building with wood,
You light it on
up.
fire. Yeah.
That's what we did the previous match, Jeremy.
Yeah, and that worked out good. One of the places that I went to, gosh, we were so young, was Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah.
You guys remember that experience? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I was 18, so I probably remember that one a little better.
Yeah, I struggle remembering like all the details of that trip and that experience. But I remember we got to go across into Canada for like an hour and
Right.
jump on this
Which is why I
boat.
don't consider having ever been to Canada. 'Cause I've
Yeah,
never
not really, right? And then you jump on the boat, you put on these plastic coverings over you, and you go ride this little ferry and get soaked by just the mist because it's producing so much mist with the falling water. I just was in awe, total awe from that experience.
Yep. Watch the dance.
With I don't know, like John, do you remember that experience very much at all?
A little bit. I remember feeling very wet.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you remember being wet.
Yeah, you're supposed to be getting in
It
bed.
was like nothing. Like you're swimming in mist.
Go.
It's like not a little bit. It's a
Go
whole.
do what you're supposed to do. You'll need you. Go.
Yeah.
Tire party.
What?
You
You
just,
didn't
like-
invite me? I'm on a tire party.
You didn't know?
Oh, we broke them.
Oh, they break after time.
After jumping on them? You
Well,
can
there's
break
a
them by
huge-
jumping?
There's a
Not
huge
by
tire
chopping?
pile in the middle that broke.
You can get tire gears though if you chop them. I just saw someone chop them and get a tire gear. So if you want to soup up a car, you might be able to chop.
You break the little leftover tire things.
I mean, that totally makes sense. This is something I've never even thought about. Oh my goodness.
Can we jump right now? Sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to mountains. Like, oh gosh.
Not,
Yeah.
Beware of
There's
wildlife. This place frequently has wildlife on top, if I remember right. We died here
Good.
one
I've
time.
never-
a long time ago.
I don't ever remember going to this house. I saw it on our dive last match.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just
You
remembered-
probably have because you've talked to everybody, right?
Isn't this
I
a
don't-
disco house?
Yeah.
This disco house?
There's
Okay, if it's the disco house, then I've been.
We have some people.
Holy cow, I'm already down. I'm in by the NPC. Someone's trying to break things at the NPC area. I'm in the center of the room, and there's a gun right next to
Oh.
me.
So I've never shaken someone down before.
Oh, nice. It'll show you
Okay.
where other people of the party
Yep.
is. Oh,
One
I'm getting shook
down.
down. I'm getting shook down right there next to you, Joseph.
Oh, nice. Oh, I don't have a gun.
I'm down. I'm down.
Wow! Guys, we placed 32nd.
Second.
That sounds really good, but guess how many teams are in a trio match of 100?
33.
33. So, we should
didn't get a
definitely
single
try that
gun. That would have
again.
been different if we had a gun.
I got a gun, and then I got exploded by a bomb and then dropped through the roof and then fell, and that was not good combo all that together.
Alright.
Yeah,
Man.
it was too early. I just could not remember having gone there. So.
Do you remember
Sorry,
going there?
guys.
Or do you want to go there again?
No, I think we did.
Alright. Oh, that's too funny.
Maybe if it's not like right at the start of the drop this time.
Yeah.
It's a good place. It's easy to get money there.
It would be good to go back sometime, but I'm fine for now.
Alright, alright. Yeah, honestly, I'm just playing. I'm like not working on anything, not doing any of that kind of stuff.
I'm satisfied.
Most of my goals are just like stuff I'll get by playing the game anyway, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I just wanted
Like-
to hang out.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Oh man.
Let's see. Oh, so the underwater lake in Tennessee.
Yeah.
There are fish in there. Scientists have tried to put dyes in the water and stuff. They have no idea where the water comes out.
Okay.
Type stuff. It's just this really cool underwater cave. A few years after that, I took my kids down there, and they still talk about going on the boat in the lake.
Yeah.
Not always positively. It wasn't scary or horrific anything at the time. None of them were like, "I'm so scared, help me." But later, they're like, "Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of weird. I was scared." Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Sure. that was a fun one.
Yeah.
So.
That sounds like a fascinating experience. I've heard of like hot springs where they're like, we don't know how deep this actually goes. And,
Yeah.
Or
you know,
Bear Lake is like that. Bear Lake in southern Idaho. I don't think anyone has determined exactly how deep the deep point of that is.
you can't go all the way down because then you're gonna find the Bear Lake monster. I really, really
yeah.
love that there's like a monster in that lake, apparently. That's a fun thing for me. All right, I had a question here from Robinson. One comic book artist that you love their art so much, and don't say Jim Lee. Well, Jim Lee would be my default answer because I am so inspired by him. His life, the artistic pursuit, his like journey, all that stuff. I've been really, really fascinated by. But one of the guys that I thought I like really like his art and really helped me get into comic book art and comic books in general is Greg Capullo. I may totally be saying his last name wrong. I have only really read it, so there's that. But he did the art for all the Scott Snyder Batman stuff, like the New 52 Batman and that era of stuff. He did all of the art in the death metal main story stuff. He does covers and some art stuff for Spawn. Really, really fantastic career, and I just really, really jive with it. So that's my answer to your question, Robinson. You said his name right. Sweet. Good.
Jeremy, who is the artist for the Batgirl series where right after she comes back from the wheelchair?
Is that Frank Miller or?
No,
I
no.
thought it was a lady.
There's the one. There's two, like New 52 is kind of right when she comes back, and I can't tell you much about that artist, though that's a fantastic series. Soon after they kind of redesigned her and gave her kind of like a cool like biker leather jacket kind of a thing with some of the brighter
Yeah,
tones. And if you're talking
that's a
about
fun one.
that, that was Babs
Anybody need
Tar,
a
and according
mechanical
to
bow?
what I know, she was like an artist on like Instagram, and they're like, "We like his stuff. Come do Batman." And so, I mean, obviously, it's a very, very simplified story that I honestly could be
Yeah, yeah.
getting some of the facts not quite right on either. But from my understanding, she was brought in a large portion because of her social media presence and the
Okay,
projects that they saw
cool.
there, and they're like, "You've got the style we're looking for," and they got brought in because of that, which I think is an interesting narrative.
Right? Totally cool.
There's some grenades here if anyone's interested.
I marked a mechanical bow over there.
I got it.
Joseph, do you just pick it up?
Yep.
I'm going flame
And
bow
we
this
have
time.
some grenades for you.
Cool.
And there's also a blue infantry rifle there.
I might grab that unless you don't have a
I've
gun.
got an infantry rifle already. That- So
So,
I
Jeremy, what do you need for a flame bow? I have 4 fireflies.
I have a flame bow actually. I'm all
You
set.
already do?
Right? I made
Okay.
short work of that. So guys, overall, what this season we've accomplished a lot when in terms. There's a raptor. Sorry.
Primal Stink, if you want to do that for your fire.
Ooh, I guess I needed to hunt wildlife. That's good to know.
I love it when you don't even know you're
More
working on a goal and it's just like,
Yeah.
success! Okay.
So,
Right?
but yeah, with that kind of that question, this season it's got a couple more weeks. It's been a pretty awesome season. I've loved several things that they've done and tinkered with this season. What is something you guys would like to see them maybe tinker with or do differently in the next season?
Mm, the ability to manufacture a sniper rifle. How they
Mm.
have the construction stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe weapon mods?
Bring those back, but also include the
Ooh, there's a
snipers.
raptor here. I'm going after the raptor like a foolish person.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's a good response. John, what about you?
Lava.
Um, it would be fun to like do weapon mods because we kind of have like a faster primal or other type of weapon. But let's
Oh
say
yeah,
if we
you
went
know
back to
people.
snipers and etc., we could say, okay, what kind of scope are you going to put on it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
have that change the effect of the gun just a little bit.
sure.
That could be interesting.
That makes sense. Um, I I would love to have the sniper gun back, but honestly,
No.
I
even though
I
I
actually
love
like
it,
it
Yeah,
how you
just
have
have
to
the
like
characters.
be
you
you have to like put a little skill into it with.
I mean,
Yep.
sniping is a skill too, but yeah, I can't be just wandering along all
Just
happy-go-lucky and then
whatever.
all of a sudden, bam, I'm gone. I'm going
I
to
just knocked
ultimately.
somebody down here.
That was you.
Yeah, I just knocked this random person down there. You see him?
Robinson says if they give out more comic book skins. I am totally in agreement with that. That would be a fantastic thing
Okay.
to
Time
have,
for bed. Can
you
you
know, as it
go?
were, added in.
Okay.
I'm
Good night.
looking forward to potentially getting the Catwoman skin. The I think it'll be
Mhm.
Catwoman Zero, where that's like the Batman skin was the Batman Zero. I think that would
I'm
be
excited
pretty
for that
cool.
one also.
That could be good.
But
Ooh,
yeah, I
someone found
love.
me.
That's one of the things that I really enjoy is that there is a presence of some of that nerdy stuff.
Up
I
on the
mean,
hill, guys. Ooh.
yep, I'm. Oh, got him down.
Where's the buddy?
Oh no.
Wow, for how intent he was at shooting at me, he didn't. Oh,
Going in for a shakedown.
All right, we got some people over yonder. Is he gone? Did you take him out?
I think he died all the way. No, no, we have a person here. Hi. I really would like some of that potion there.
Guy right here, right here. Oh, eliminated.
Also, I found out what makes primal weapons special. They fire
Um,
twice.
yeah. Robinson says the Batman workshop in the game as well. So in the comic, they gave Batman a workshop where he's like modding stuff, prepping when he goes and does his fights. And I think that is a great suggestion. In the last season, we actually got um, stuff like Mando's ship was a location inside of the map, and they did some other things like that, which were pretty cool. Um,
hey, someone's shooting at me, but no one's actually killed me since I've been standing here.
oh man, come run. We'll come try
We're
to back
at
you
the
up a little bit.
bridge.
Oh, he was clear up on a hill, and I shot him with a stink arrow, so hopefully that distracted him. I've never done
Nice.
stink arrows before. I can't say I love them, but it's kind of fun to have the experience.
They're similar to. Um, oh yeah. There's another one coming down to the side.
Which side?
John got him. Did we get the other guy on top?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got that guy on top, that guy down here, but I eliminated that guy, so I feel like there's probably a third somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
it's closing. If they're trapped in the storm, they're as good as dead as anything else. The big
Yeah.
thing was eliminating the people so they can't just walk up next to him and revive him right after that. You know.
Yeah.
Yay, arrows. That's what I need. Um, I'm doing an unwise decision. Stopping for shield.
You shouldn't do that.
You can
Don't
grab the
do.
shield and then run.
I want all my stuff. So. Yeah. Oh, it's just burning things down while we go, huh, John?
Well, if I burn stuff at a distance, if anybody's in there.
Yep.
It also lets people know we're coming.
Ooh, someone in the center of this area. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh. They're exploding.
Ow!
I'm down. On top of there's some support structure there.
Woo! I'm down. That explodey was some effective explodey.
I'm out. They're going after my stuff, Joseph.
Oh.
Oh, they got me.
I
Sixth
just got through my med
place.
pack. I was at 6%.
I know.
You know, you might have wise words of wisdom. Don't just burn everything unless you need to. Because
Oh
I feel like
man.
that did hurt them.
Well, I got in me one more match, and then I have to head out.
All right, I'm
Sounds
good for that.
good.
Okay. So, for you guys, what was one of the more like strange travel experiences that you've had?
In high school, I was on the ROTC marching team,
Okay.
and one time we went to compete at the Air Force Academy.
Okay.
Here's my suggestion on where to go.
Okay.
And
Cool,
it was
cool.
the first time I'd ever been on that long of a trip with high schoolers.
Yeah.
And so they, of course, start pulling out the pranks and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can never go to sleep here. It
Yeah.
was nothing terrible. It was just the shaving cream and, things like that. But still, I'm like,
Yeah.
now what? So that one was kind of odd, but
Mm-hmm.
fun nonetheless.
Yeah. That that's good. What about you, John? Anything come to mind?
I've gone on some interesting trips. Some school things. Mostly just around different parts of Idaho. I happened to do high school in Idaho. Boise was actually pretty fun, but Moscow is where you get a real country hick Idaho, I feel.
Yeah.
It's like,
For anyone who doesn't know, Moscow, Idaho is almost to Canada.
basically, like, it might as well have been Canada.
Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know. I feel like I've done and been to a lot of different places. And I don't know. I had lots of really positive experiences, right? I think though some of like more like strange type of experiences, I don't know, like are probably more based on kind of like the people I've interacted with. There's some people that I had met and interacted with, like, and I was in California, that I was just like, oh, that was a curious person. I don't know, but you meet curious people anywhere, and there's nothing down at all with in
Oh,
regards
sure.
to like California. But I think that that's like where my weird experiences come from, are just the people you interact with. I think that's also some of the best experiences you have when you're traveling, is also the people that you meet. And I also have to
Oh,
say that
Yeah.
as well, as some of the most
totally.
amazing people I had met was in my time in California. Uh,
Definitely. I found my other 3 grenades.
Yay! I'm going to take this gun
Ooh, you can stand on a fan.
all.
Look up.
You're at the fan?
I was standing on top of a fan.
Where are
Sorry,
that?
I jumped in.
Oh, that guy? Nice. Okay. I am upgrading my SMG to a legendary SMG. I've got all of the firepower. Also, do you guys need small potions?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Here's try and make 2 piles here. was smart.
I have gassed up the car, by the way.
Cool.
I know it only fits
Nice.
2, but
But yeah, but I mean that's a fun car to ride. So
yeah, it's a useful one.
I think I have to do 3 eliminations now. I've just accepted that quest, and you know if you accept the quest, you gotta do it.
There we go. Okay.
You got it.
I have a
Joseph,
gun that will actually shoot people. Yeah.
get those potions. Get those potions.
All right, who wants to drive?
I'm running. You guys can be driving.
I should not be the driver, but I will ride. Cool. Go.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, that was the wrong button. Woo! I was hoping I'd break the structure with Jeremy in it. Sorry. He wouldn't take any
kill the
damage.
You guys are
Travis?
the worst. Did you like the video I sent you earlier today? Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was interesting. So I shared a thing about what type of Green Lantern Joker would be, which was interesting. All right, I've got a mechanical bow, guys, and I have
got
3. Oh, ooh! I need 3 more grenades.
I have. Ooh,
Wow, I have more grenades than I need now. So I had a set. So I'm going to drop this stack out of that.
All right.
shotgun. Very good. All right. Sweaty Sands.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it.
All I have are shotguns and an SMG, so
I need lots more ammo.
yeah, if I can find a rifle of some kind, I'll be happy.
Well, if I go down, pick mine up because it's epic.
All right. I've got a real good SMG, and I'm ready to take people out, so I'm looking for some action here.
It appears like there
Nobody has
been
bones,
some
do they?
action here.
What? It will not let me pick up those arrows. I can't break that either. Am I glitching? I might be glitching. Let's see, can I fire? Oh wow, I am glitching.
I'm totally full of.
Alright, I'm breaking again. I wonder if I can pick up arrows again. Those are probably gone. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I glitched for a second, but I'm okay now. Did you guys light this on fire while I was...
I did not light it on fire.
Was it lit on fire before?
Looks like it.
Holy cow, yeah,
Or at least
that did not
blown
load on me. That just suddenly appeared that way. That's wild.
Huh.
It's
Yeah.
funny because you're wired in and I'm on the same internet, so I do using the Wi-Fi. So I
Right.
thought,
Right, I totally glitched or something for some reason.
all right. This is gonna be our last match, I think.
Yep. All right. Let's head in towards, I think like Boney Burbs area.
Okay.
Cool.
And start taking people out. Oh no, we're gonna go down to Weeping Woods.
Are we that far? Wow.
No, it's the center changed.
Uh,
I'm ready, SMG and all, ready to shoot things down. Spent all my fancy gold leveling up my weapons. I want to use it.
I made a door for you.
thanks. It was faster.
Anything cool in that house?
Probably still looking.
I do need an AR.
There's a basic bow. If you're looking for a basic bow,
Yeah, but it's so basic. Does anybody have a bunch of extra animal bones?
yeah, maybe.
Nope.
No, I have no animal bones. I had tons last match.
Found a chicken.
There's a chicken.
I can get you a couple.
Can't kill a chicken. There you go with your amazing gun.
No, I use my shotgun. My amazing
Okay.
gun's my submachine gun. It's wonderful. I'm gonna use the zip line that's in front of us. And that's gonna be real happy. Because it's a zip line, and zip lines are happy.
Sweet. House raid.
We raid in a house. Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna go raid a shed. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like seriously, the currency of Fortnite is just like gold bars. Like not
Yep.
coins, not dollars.
Just straight up
gold
bars. Right? That must show how common gold is in this society.
Yeah, that's actually something that was an interesting commentary I've heard a few times. Like, if you wished for infinite gold, you would just devalue gold. It would just become dirt. You wouldn't become super wealthy, you'd just own dirt after that.
Alright, guys. I've made it to our reasonable location.
Ooh, this zipline goes far.
Oh, this is a good one.
There's some fighting over at the cabins, I think.
I'm doing some fighting over at the cabins.
That would be fighting near the cabins.
Wait for us. Did we get it?
I don't think so. I'm heading in closer. Nope. Oh, did an elimination. We've got some more bows and gears and grenades and a better
I need arrows.
shotgun and meat and bandages.
I will upgrade it. Gear here.
And there's some fireflies over here. Oh, right. 17 players left, 3 of which are us.
Uh huh.
Ooh, I found some people.
In the other cabin? Or on the
Just
other side?
beyond. Oh, yeah, my second elimination. There should be one more person unless they downed them. And someone's, I think, in the cabin that you
That
guys
was
were
me.
just at.
I'm up on the hill. I'm gonna take
I knocked somebody down. I'll take your arrows.
There's some
You can-
bones up here.
I don't need them anymore.
The guy in the
Up top.
cabin, like I said, there was a guy, he's on top in the top corner. He's down, I think.
Yeah,
He's not down, but there's another guy below. Shotgun or something. Nice.
Got him.
Okay. Now
Yeah,
like pick me
shotgun
up.
or something.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm eliminated. Now I just get to sit back and watch you guys. Unless there's a reboot in this area.
I don't think so.
Well, it just got swallowed.
You have to pick up my card first to really find out.
Jeremy, you can see it
No,
on the map.
there's none.
Oh,
There's none now. All right.
John, I got
Get in
one.
there.
Don't die for
So
a
we're
minute. I need to
watching
heal
now
as soon as I get
John's gameplay. Thank you, John, for letting us watch some of your gameplay. Oh, look at
Look
you.
at that, too.
You barely survived. Heal up, see if you can get some of that assistance to Joseph. Ooh. So now it's this kind of commentator experience here. Look at them just getting up some shielding, getting some preparation, seeing if we can spot different things. Looks like there's somebody on the bridge.
No.
Or someone behind
There's
shooting you
two of
at
them
towards the
over there for
bridge.
sure.
Maybe.
That did happen.
Nobody on the bridge. So
Yeah, there are
somebody's
8
gonna die.
of you guys left total. You two and then 6 others, so it could be you two and 2 teams of 3. That would make a lot of sense.
Could be. In which case, it'd be nice if they took each other out first.
Yeah.
That's my general strategy. I tend not to enter the fray unless I need to, until there's at least 25 left.
Yeah.
It's just my strategy, but also because I'm usually trying to work on other quests and things.
Right.
So,
Yeah, there's definitely some firepower going on. You can get in there before they heal up, but after they take out the other team, then
That's
you
my
should
favorite.
be. Yeah, then you should be in a good situation. So getting close by.
Oh, tree.
I see him.
Come on.
Someone behind you? Oh boy, things just got real. Oh, the guy behind that one tree. Oh man, hiding in the bush. That was smart of that guy. Someone behind you, I think. Oh man. Yeah, got by the guy in the behind.
Uh-huh. That was pretty
Oh,
good,
look
though.
at them. What craziness. That was wild. All right, guys, we've got to wrap up. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll be definitely doing some more streaming tomorrow. So be excited and ready for that. Thank you guys again for all your comments. Really appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.